Craig, a 10-0 victory over Emley at the Windsor Food Service Stadium in the Sheffield and Hallamshire Senior Cup. What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I thought good performance. As I've just said to the lads after, that's from Saturday bouncing back were important, and I think what you saw tonight was what we're about, our DNA. Unfortunate for Emley, they probably took the worst of us really, and attacking football, willing runners, overloads, goals, passing forward, passing with a purpose. We combined it all tonight, and like I said to the lads after, that's our DNA, and it don't matter who we play or what we do. That's where we've got to be every single game, and I thought it was a perfect performance.
We spoke about the volume of chances that we've created in recent games. Do you feel like an opposition was due a spanking like that?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think Emley came on the wrong end of it. Unfortunate for them, but because they are a good side, they're doing well in their league. But tonight we were just on song, and like I said, moved the ball quick, moved it with a purpose. People interchanging, moving in different positions. And willing runners, it's good tonight. It's the first time I think in the last couple of games that we've managed to get into the pockets and put balls in behind the back four or back three, constantly all the time, and that's what we're about. And really pleased with how we played.
Thinking about the fast start, then, is that true Worksop Town? Obviously, we got the first goal on Saturday, but we were unable to follow it up with that second, which normally kills the game off in our instances. Was that pleasing today?
Yeah. I want to start on the front foot, and we normally do. We normally try and score as early as we possibly can. It don't matter if we're home or away. I think the disappointing thing for us is that, obviously in the last couple of games we've got us noses in front and then, taken his foot off the pedal. So it was important today, one thing that we noticed and we alerted on the sideline straight away to see what the reaction would be. You could just see the reaction with the boys in knowing that, look, we know now we need to get the second and third straight away, and they went and did that.
And even moving into the second half, 22 seconds between the whistle going and Alex scoring. Does that just personify what you wanted beforehand?
Yeah, message at half time, front foot again. Second half, I know their manager well. He's a top manager and a great guy, but we don't feel sorry. The purpose was not to feel sorry for anyone. As a side, we're on the front foot. We want more goals. If it's 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever it would be, and we carry on doing what we want to do, and we want to start the game brightly and again on the front foot and get the next goal, and we managed to do that. And I thought the lads started really, really well, and Alex took his goal well as well.
Speaking of Alex coming back into the side, was it good for him to get a 90 minutes under his belt and also 2 goals?
Yeah, definitely. I thought he played extremely well. He's been unfortunate to be out the side, in all honesty, in the last couple of weeks. It's a vital cog for us, vital player. It brings us something different to the side in energy, youth, making forward runs, stretching their back line, but when we haven't got possession, he does rattle a lot and get round the pitch and win the ball back. So I'm pleased for him tonight, really pleased for him, and hopefully it sets him up now for the second half of the season.
And obviously it's his sidekick that gets the headlines tonight, 5 goals for Vaughan Redford. After a couple of probably goal-shy performances, is it good for him to sort of take his frustration out today?
Yeah, he was clinical tonight, really clinical, and it's good to see. Every chance he got, he took. He played in 2 positions as well, one in the first half, one in the second. But the goals were great. But I thought again, if you look at Vaughan in the first half, he was getting the ball higher up the pitch. He was getting on the arse spin. He was playing it behind. But the most important thing then was he was working so hard to get inside the 6-yard box, waiting for the ball to come in, and he did that extremely well.
The first time we've scored double figures in a competitive fixture under your reign. Is that a good fate? Is it suppose it's the main Craig Parry philosophy, isn't it?
Yeah, probably another something achieved. It's a good thing to achieve, and obviously everyone that came here watched. I'm sure they enjoyed every single goal, and let's see if we can get another 10 somewhere else.
Through to the semi-finals then of the Sheffield and Hallamshire Senior Cup. It's a competition that the club adore, and one that you've openly admitted you want to win again. How good is it to sort of see that progression?
Yeah, it's really good. Obviously we'll look at the game now in the semi-final, find out who we're playing, and obviously do us research on that side of things. But I've said from minute one this season that you know, maybe last season it didn't really take priority, but this season it's high up on the list, and you can see with the sides I'm putting out that, you know, that we're taking it extremely serious and we want to win the cup. It's as simple as that. So the games are going to be treated like every other single league game, and we'll be trying to get to that final to win it.
Moving on to Saturday then at Stafford Rangers, what are your thoughts going into that one?
Well, I think for us is to take that performance today into Saturday. If we do that, we'll be fine, and try and get the consistency now. We've got quite a difficult run of fixtures coming up, and we just got to perform like we did tonight in every game coming up, and that starts on Saturday. And if we do that, we'll be fine. We know it's a difficult place to go. We know they've picked up. We know on that side of things. So for us, is going there, stamping our authority on the game, playing attacking football, getting bodies forward, and like I said, seeing how many goals we can score, see if we can outscore the opposition, and that's what we're doing Saturday.
And coming into that game after a game like we've had tonight, how do you bring the lads down from sort of cloud nine, how they'll be feeling in that dressing room?
I kind of don't want to bring them down. I want them to keep riding this ride now. We've got to keep feeling like this after games. I think it's important that we do that. So I want them to keep enjoying the football. I want them to have smiles on their face. That's what we set up as a team. That's what we set up as a club and an environment. We've got to keep doing that. Win, lose or draw, we've got to enjoy football. And so, you know, the happier they are and the more, you know, ecstatic they are, then goes for us. So, you know, my message to them is to keep on that ride, keep this feeling. Let's keep that feeling more.